Hi, MrG Shave here, back for his Saturday shave, and it's the giveaway draw for part 1, and part 2 I'll announce further on in the video. I forget which shave this is. I think it's 107, might be 108. Don't know where I put my phone. There it is. I'm going to check it. Yeah, so I hope you all had a good week, and you've got things planned for some good things planned this weekend, because it's going to be such great weather. Let's have a look. What are we on? It's 107. So this is shave 107, and it's going to be the next steps number 2. So following on from the budget or entry level shave or try it out shave, shaves is such, the budget shave list playlist. This is what you might do if you decide you're going to stick with it and you want to get something slightly better. So yeah, but before we get into the shave, I want to do the draw. So this is the random comment picker. And then scroll up. I've put the link to the 500 subscriber giveaway in there. I've said filter duplicate users, so if you've put it in twice you'll be discounted, and filter comments based on specific text. Yeah, and that specific text was filter comments based on specific text. And that's it there, MrG Shave. Let's do that so it focuses. Hashtag MrG Shave. So get your YouTube comments. It's just done it. 29 comments. And start. So there you go. Who's that? George Haven. George Haven. Well done. Congratulations, George. If you look for my contact details below in the comments below, you'll find my email address. Send me an email with your address on, and I'll get the Phoenix Beau Spitfire out to you as soon as possible. So that's the draw done. Let's get on with the shave. What am I using today? Oops, dropping things. Hardware wise, it's just going to be a brush and the Edwin Jagger DE89, and I've just realised I haven't put my lights on. I've had a bit of a mare this morning. I got a new light of setting it up and it's fallen off the mirror twice. So anyway, right. Let me set up, get the lights sorted, get myself ready for the shave. I'll go through the software as I go on, and we'll start from there, shall we? Alright, be right back. Right, I'm back. I've just wet the face down. I've got my lights on. So, yeah, messed up the beginning. But as I say, congratulations to George Haven. Well done. I hope you enjoy the Spitfire, and I'll be announcing part 2 very shortly. Part 2 of the giveaway. So, oh yeah, so I'm using Proraso Red pre-shave. So, love this stuff. So this razor that I'm using today is probably the next most popular recommended razor for a beginner. And there are quite often two camps. I mean, I kind of sit in the middle, but there are a lot of people who prefer this razor to the Merca 34C, which is the last one I showed you. And vice versa. So I personally, I guess for sentimental reasons, I like the 34C more than the DE89, and that's probably purely because, hang on, I've got to move these mats around, otherwise I'm going to fall over. It's purely because it was the first razor. I followed Nick Shave's series on how to shave with a DE razor, and he pretty much always used the Merca 34C. It was his favourite razor, and that's why I bought the Merca 34C as the first razor. And for that reason, it's sort of sentimentally, that's my favourite out of the two. I do find the DE89 a bit more aggressive than the Merca 34C, but that's great, in my opinion, because I'm used to it. But yeah. Right, soap of the day is going to be the infamous Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood. Well, it's not infamous, it's just famous, isn't it? There's a lot of people who bought this particular soap, and this has been in my den for such a long time now. It's gone quite hard, but I'm going to attempt to face lather with it. Let's get some H2O. There we go. The scent on this, it's a good 7 out of 10 scent strength. It's absolutely stunning. The sandalwood scent, oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. This was I'm pretty sure this was my first soap. And it's still to this day one of my favourites. I'm just trying to work this in a bit. Right. So another celebration today. It was actually my grandson's birthday. He's 2. Joshua. Hi Joshua. It was his birthday yesterday and his party is today, so I'm doing an early morning shave to enable me to go over and spend the afternoon with my grandson. So happy birthday Joshua, and I'll see you soon. Right, Edwin Jagger DE89. It's a stunning looking razor. I prefer the look of this razor to the Merca 34C or the Merca 34HD, whichever way you want to call it. But the Edwin Jagger DE89 is a absolutely fantastic razor for a beginner. Equally as good as the Merca 34C, albeit a little more aggressive. I've got the Gillette 7 o'clock super stainless blade in here on its 3rd use, so here we go. Really smooth. Really, really nice. So, you all having a barbecue today? If you're living in the UK, I'll be amazed if you're not. Take advantage of the weather that we've got while we've got it. It's supposed to get hot. I think I said that in my head shave video. It's supposed to be 30 degrees centigrade by Sunday. I'm not sure that's what we'll get to in the Midlands, but we won't be far off, I shouldn't think. I think they were saying inland will get really warm. So, good excuse to have a barbecue and a few beers, eh? Right. A little trip down to the local establishment for a few beers. I'm looking forward to that tonight. So, second pass. First pass, really smooth. You can't fault the DE89, it's why it's one of the most recommended razors for beginners, but equally, I still find it very enjoyable to use the Merca or the Edwin Jagger DE89 or the Merca 34C. You know, I enjoy using them on occasion because you just don't have to worry too much about what you're doing with it. I mean, yes, it will bite you. Please don't let me sort of misguide you. These, if you apply pressure or you use them in the wrong way, or if you go across like that horizontally or at an angle, come down like that, this will slice you. But it's a mild to medium razor, and it's a great place to start learning to, you know, use these. Right, so across the grain on this side, because of my beard growth, is straight up. Quite like the longer handle on this for head shaves. It's across on this side, as you'd expect. Absolutely stunning razor, really smooth. Once you get the technique, say you've started with the Wilkinson Sword Classic, the plastic one, or you've chosen one of the other budget razors to start with, get one of these and you will definitely feel the difference. It's really, really good quality, and I think they blow pretty much all the budget razors out the window once you get your hands on them. Bit more water, put some in here and some on the face. I mean, look at this. This is, I just love the scent of this. I remember using this for the first time, and it was like waking from slumber or a coma. I mean, you know, up until I started DE shaving, I'd just been using a Mach 3 and gel, like squirty gel or tinned goop, as we call it, foam. And I didn't know any different. And when I put this on, I thought, wow, yeah, it was a real moment, shall we say. I'll never forget it. What was your first sort of, or the first memory you remember with DE shaving in terms of scents? What was your first scent? And did it have that effect? It was like, wow, you know, where have I been, you know? Right, against the grain pass, which on this side is across. What a great shave. A bit better than yesterday's head shave, let's put it that way. Got quite a few comments saying it's probably the blade. Yeah, it probably is. I will give that feather another go, probably off camera initially, and if there's a big difference to the shave feel, then but when I give it another go, I'm going to use a Kai or a feather blade. Because that really didn't perform. And I think Flash said in the comments section, you know, if it doesn't, you know, if you have to use a particular brand of blades to get the razor to work, then that defeats the whole purpose of DE shaving. it takes away the fun. So we'll see. I'll try it with a feather and I'll try it with a Kai off camera. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do that, but right, let's have a feel around. That, ooh, a few bits, but other than that, it's all BBS. That's brilliant. Just goes to show you don't need an aggressive razor to get a BBS in 3 passes. You just don't. So pick-up passes where you just feel around with a bit of soap on your fingers to feel if you've missed anywhere. It's the usual spot here, just the odd straggler. That's it. Let's have a feel around again. BBS. BBS. Right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all cleaned up. I'll put the lid back on the soap. That's the soap. I mean, I'm almost finished now, but I'll let that focus, I think. But it's actually gone semi-crope-like because it doesn't get used as regularly as it should do, really. Right, so I know what I forgot to do. Put the razor back together. While I'm doing that, oh God, I'm dropping everything. What's part 2 of the giveaway? Well, part 2 was supposed to be on Wednesday, so I apologise. I apologise for not doing the draw. I completely forgot, and I think, as I said yesterday, I only realised what I'd done after I'd finished the video and the shave and everything. So I decided I'd do it today. Now I pondered on whether to give away a Kismet razor. A straight razor, because it was going to be a Wednesday show, but I decided in the end that it'd probably be more popular with my subscribers if I were to give away a soap and a splash, or a soap and a balm, or something similar to the first giveaway. The only reason the first giveaway is 3 items is because I actually accidentally ordered the Spitfire set twice. I'd forgotten I'd ordered the first one, and then I ordered the second one. But so the 2 manufacturers that I'm going to recommend, or the two soap manufacturers that I'm going to point you at, I think are going to be Wickham Soap Co. and Signature Soaps. You can get both on Agent Shave. I don't have a discount code. They don't even know I'm going to use them as their supplier. But basically, if and when you win, you tell me what scent you want, and I'll get basically the scent and the splash, or the scent and the balm, depending on what they've got to offer. But yeah, so Wickham's or Signature Soaps. I tell you what, I'll throw in Goodfellas Smile as well. So you can pick one soap from one manufacturer, and one splash from one manufacturer, ideally paired, and ideally both on the same site. I'm recommending Agent Shave, but there are others. There's Shaving Time. There's other companies out there that you can suggest. But either way, I'm probably going to choose where to get it from and then get it sent direct to you. You just tell me which scent you want from which company, and there's only one scent, only one soap and one splash, and that will be drawn next Saturday. So again, and I'll put it up here this time because there was some confusion last time about how to put hashtag MrG Shave, so I'm going to put the 3 variations of how to put it up there, right there, you know, so people don't make any errors, because I had to send messages to people to say you need to change your entry to this if you want to get in, and it looks like most people did. So right, so yes, Signature Soaps, Goodfellas Smile or Wickham Soap Co, and it's a full set of one of their scents. So if they do a splash, so a soap and a splash, then that's what you'll get. If they do a soap and a balm, that's what you'll get. So, you know, that's the way to go. Right, let's get on with the post shave. Cold rinse. I'm going to use the alum. I don't think I'm going to need it, but no, there's no feedback at all. None whatsoever. And I got a BBS shave, and that's excellent. You know, I don't think I could do better with any other razor. So if you're that way inclined, you don't have to fall down the rabbit hole and buy loads and loads of razors. Just get the Merca 34C or the Edwin Jagger DE89. You can shave for the rest of your life with that on its own. Find a blade you like. You can get sample sets of blades from shave-.com. I think that's the address. I'll put it in the description below. So, and then just buy your soaps as you wish. But I highly recommend as one of your first soaps that Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood. Absolutely stunning. It's out of this world. It's just wow. Blew my mind when I first used it and when I was starting out. Right, let's get this washed off. And on with, guess what? Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel, but a brand new bottle. I've got about 3 or 4 of these bottles in my cupboard. It's so nice to start a new one of those. It looks so much better. I think it's changed slightly because this is quite cloudy, whereas the old one was clear. So I think the formula must have changed a bit. Right, so what am I following that up with? Another old traditional Old Spice. So a bit of Old Spice on there. Absolutely brilliant. What a great shave. When you consider how disappointed I was yesterday with that head shave, I'll give it another go. I'll give it another go. I had a few comments saying you've got to use a feather blade or you've got to use blah blah blah, and so I'll give it another run. But I agree with Flash. At the end of the day, if you can't use a razor with any of the DE blades, then it's not the whole thing about having the combination of different blade, and with a razor, you can use any blade you like with any razor. That is what makes things fun to me. If you have a razor that really only works with one blade, not my kind of thing. So, right, let's put on the Nivea Sensitive Aftershave Balm. Come on out you come. So there it is there. And that will be me done with the shave, ladies and gentlemen. So, as a final reminder, the second giveaway will be drawn next Saturday. The way to enter is hashtag MrG Shave. Doesn't matter whether it's lowercase, uppercase, or a combination of both, but it's MrG Shave, hashtag MrG Shave in the comments below, and you will be included in this part 2 of the draw. You can choose, if you search it up, Agent Shave. I mention it because that's where I found the products that I was talking about. They've got all three. They've got signature soaps, they've got Goodfellas Smile, and they've got Wickham soap. Go on, have a look, see if there's something you fancy, and then send me an email. Once I've done the draw, you send me an email and tell me what it is you want, and I'll get it sent direct from Agent Shave, probably. Yeah. And congratulations again to George. I hope you like it. If you do like it, it's probably going to be one of your favourite soaps. So George, well done, mate. Get in touch. Email below. Get in touch. Give me your address, and I'll get this all sent off to you probably on Monday morning. All right. So from me and the Next Steps Shave with the Edwin Jagger DE89. It's bye-bye from me, bye-bye from the razor. See you now on Monday for the Battle of the Blades. Bye now.